I'm R. Prabha, Assistant Professor in the Department of ECE, SNS College of Technology. In this video, we are going to see the topic Introduction to Transmission Lines for the course Transmission Lines and Antennas. So, before going to the topic, how to transfer the information from one place to another place. So, we know this is due to the transmission medium from one place to another place. Information transfer occurs through a transmission medium. It is of two types, one is wired and another one is wireless. So, wired medium is also known as guided medium, wireless medium is also known as unguided medium. And in wired medium, a guiding structure is needed for transmission. Examples are telephone network, cable television or internet access, and fiber optic communication, etc. And in wireless transmission, transmission happens through free space. Examples are IR wireless communication, satellite communication, Bluetooth, Zigbee, etc. So, any physical structure that will guide an electromagnetic wave from one place to another is called a transmission line. So, the transmission lines in microwave engineering are known as distributed parameter networks. It enables the transfer of electrical signals by a pair of conducting wires that are separated from each other by a dielectric medium, and it is usually air. And if we see the types of transmission line, and it is the major classifications are open wire line, cables, coaxial line, optical fibers and waveguides. So we see the first type of transmission line, open wire transmission line, and its structure according to the name consists of two lines or wires separated by a dielectric medium, usually air medium. And here one end is connected to the source and another one end is connected to the destination. And they are always mounted on towers. Example, electrical power transmission lines, telephone lines. And there are advantages and disadvantages of open wire line. Advantages, they are low cost, simplest form of transmission line. And disadvantages, their installation cost is somewhat higher and its maintenance is sometimes difficult due to the change in atmospheric conditions. And the next type of transmission lines are cables. So cables are usually underground cables, and these cables consist of hundreds of conductors which are insulated with paper. And some of the advantages of cables are reduced range of electromagnetic field emission into the surrounding area, because these cables are kept in a plastic sheet, and they pose no hazard to low flying aircraft or to wildlife because they are underground cables. And disadvantages, it is more expensive and underground repairs can take days or weeks. And the third type of transmission lines are coaxial lines, and according to the name, its structure consists of two lines sharing the same axis, and these lines are formed when a conducting wire is coaxially inserted inside another hollow conductor. The dielectric may be solid dielectric or gaseous dielectric. So these are widely used in applications where high voltage levels are needed. And advantages, lower error rates, coaxial cable shielding reduces noise, and disadvantages, they are expensive when compared to twisted pair cable. And the last type of types of transmission line is optical fibers, and its structure consists of a cable inserted into another type of structure called the core, and a method of transmission of information from one place to another place by sending pulses of infrared light. So this is an assembly similar to electrical cable but containing one or more optical fibers that are used to carry light. It can transmit voice, video, telemetry through local area networks, computer networks, or across long distances. And the advantages of optical fibers are greater bandwidth, low power loss, high level of security and low cost, Disadvantages: it is expensive to install, requires more protection. And another type is the waveguides, a special type of transmission line, and its structure is used for signal transmission at microwave frequencies. They are basically hollow conducting tubes. They resemble like coaxial cable line but do not have center conductor as present in coaxial cables. The energy is transmitted from inner walls of the tube by the phenomena called total internal reflection. Advantages of waveguides are higher power handling capability, simple structure, lower attenuation, good amount of immunity against RF interference from outside. The disadvantages are not suitable for low frequency applications, bulky in size and weight, TEM mode of propagation is not possible. Assessment: identify the type of transmission lines. The first one is the coaxial cable and the fiber twisted pair. References. Thank you.